What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel, Lunadia33. Today we're going to do a first impressions, flip through, and I guess unboxing on the Spectrowhirl tarot deck. Technically, I think all of my first impressions are unboxings because that's the first time I'm looking at a deck or an item. Just saying. But look at this beautiful, colorful, rainbow-filled artwork. This is so gorgeous. I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist. By the way, the creator's website, their Etsy, is going to be linked in the description down below. Here's their info too, so you can go check them out. So it seems like the deck doesn't come with a physical guidebook, but you can download a PDF guidebook on their website right there. This is so pretty. Ooh, sticker! I love stickers. Look how pretty that is. And it's hollow, yes. Looks like a little note. Hold on, let me read it first before I show you. Aw, that's so sweet. So it says, well, you guys can see it says, Rosa, thank you so much for purchasing my tarot deck and offering to review it. It really means a lot to me. I've included one of my holographic stickers, this beautiful sticker right here. As a thank you, your subscribers can get $5 off the Spectrowhirl Tarot on Etsy with coupon code Lunadia33. You see that, guys? So go check out Ben's website. It'll be linked in the description, and use my coupon code Lunadia33 to get $5 off the Spectrowhirl Tarot. Thank you again, Benjamin. I really appreciate it. Now we're gonna go ahead and get to opening this baby. I always get excited of opening gifts, but then I also get anxiety because sometimes when they wrap it so nicely, I don't want to rip it. Does that make sense? Does anybody else get that? But then you want to see what's inside too. Ooh, so pretty. Spectrowhirl Tarot. This tarot deck contains a kaleidoscope collision of light, color, and whimsy. Every card is hand-painted on canvas. Dang, hand-painted on canvas? 78 hand-painted canvases, Ben? That is a lot. Jesus Christ. Where was I before I cut myself off? Every card is hand-painted on canvas with vibrant acrylics, creating 78 unique rainbow dreamscapes. Ooh. A reading with Spectrowhirl Tarot provides an entirely immersive artistic experience, guiding you on a brief venture through the surreal, celestial wonderlands to bring you peace, clarity, and joy. This is so pretty. Look how beautiful that looks. Damn, I can't believe all of these are hand-painted on canvas. Jesus Christ. All right, let me get this plastic off. Plastic is off. Look, if you look closely, you can also see the detail, the texture of the canvas. How cool is that? This is so pretty. And this is just the box. Let's just look at the sides here. Y'all know I love rainbows too. Printed in China. It's a tuck box. And again, the guidebook is downloadable via PDF on Ben's website, which I'll also link down below. They seem, oh my God, look at these backs. I'm sorry, I keep cutting myself off. Whoa, look at all this detail. I need to sneeze. I'll cut it out if I do. But look at the little swirlies in here and all the detail here. That's a lot going on right there. I wonder how big the canvases were. Ben, if you watch this, can you let us know how big were the canvases that you painted on? I'm just curious. This is so pretty. Beautiful backings. I love it. What was I saying? Oh, as far as size go, I think it feels like it's poker card size, but then it doesn't. Does that make sense? They feel just a little bit bigger than poker card size, but it does feel comfortable to hold in the hand. Now, as far as cardstock goes, it's not flimsy like the Llewellyn cardstock. It's a bit sturdier than that, so it's shuffleable. You know what I mean. All right, let's get to the flip through. Oh my gosh. Look at this full card. Again, you can see, I like that we can see the texture of the canvas. That's cool. Well, look at all these details. This mask here, the jester mask. You have the bells and the jester hat. Whoa, look at this magician. Oh my God, I love these colors. I just see, like, I see candy, I see obviously rainbows. There's just so much. All right, so for magician, we have the cup right here, right? Obviously. Your wand is right here. Your sword is right here. And I'm guessing the little swirly here is the pentacle. Look how beautiful. Look at the little details here in the white. It's so pretty. I'm gonna say that a lot. It's so pretty. Oops, there we go. The High Priestess. Ooh, notice the change in color here. You have more blues. Look at all these little symbols. This is so cool. And also, if you notice, you have the black details on one side, the white details on the other, like we're used to seeing with the High Priestess. You have the two pillars. So here they have the division of darkness and light. I was gonna say lightness. You know what I mean? You have the moon phases right there. The Empress. You have the crown and a bunch of flowers. Oh man, this is so pretty. I don't know if these are flowers or suns. Either way, it looks cool. With all the detail that's in these cards, I feel like the canvases would have to be pretty huge. The Emperor. You have what appears to be like the skull of rams. The Hierophant. You got your keys there. I think it kind of looks like they also used gold paint for the keys. Or like, even like in here, there's gold little accents or details. So you have the keys, you have the staff right here that we're used to seeing as well. The Lovers. Oh, look at this, that's so pretty. Now, what I'm getting from the Lovers is a connection of two elements here. Like the element of water and the element of fire kind of connecting, making that connection together. Two total opposite elements, obviously, you know? That's really cool. And look at the cool symbols in here again. The Chariot, you got your horses. Totally thought of zebras. This is so cool. Ooh, again, here it kind of looks like they used silver paint. I don't know if they did, but it just looks like it. It looks really cool. And then you have the wheels as well. Strength. Ah, look at the lion. There's so much going on in here. I also see a big S. Superman. Oh, I'm sorry. Strength. There you go. I mean, Superman is strong. It could be S for strength. The Hermit. Do you have our lantern? Blasting a lot of rays of symbols and color. Oh, and it's hung on the tree. You see the tree right here, and it's hung on one of the branches. Wheel of Fortune. Look at this beautiful wheel. Again, with little accents of gold added in there, and then look at the symbols inside the wheel. Justice. We have the weight scale here. You have the sword. The Hanged Man. Ooh, interesting. We see the shadow of the Hanged Man. Instead of like what we're used to seeing like an aura on their head, it's like literally the aura is their whole body. Or around their whole body. I like that the snake has little colorful designs on them. Like rings of color. That's cute. Death. Vomiting rainbows, yes. See here you can kind of, it looks like they went from gold to silver. Right here in the paint, that's cool. Temperance. Look at the flow of water. Going like, woo, down there. And there's like little bubbles of rainbows. There's also a wing here. It made me think of a phoenix wing. I mean, it could be an angel wing too. However you wish to depict it, you know? The devil. The devil is also kind of vomiting some color. There's more reds in this card too. Look at all those cool symbols. And I like how they did the eyes. Or the closed eyes. Notice the symbols on the corners as well. I wonder if they're glyphs or sigils is what they can call them too. Here's our tower. This totally gives me Lord of the Rings vibes. Because of the eye, the all-seeing eye back there. I see you. I like the gusts of wind right here. The star. The moon. The sun. This is cool. It's like shooting out, I think, flowers. Looks like flowers. Judgment. Shooting out some rainbows. You know what I was thinking of? I forgot what the term of it is, but the fact that sound or certain tones show color, if that makes any sense. Like there's people that can see color in sound. I just forget the term of it, but this is what it made me think of, because the sound that's coming out of it is being transferred into color. That's cool. The world. Oh, look, here you have the little animals or the symbols that we're used to seeing. I love this background. So far I think we've seen an actual figure on the Hanged Man and the world. Now we're on the minors. Here's the Ace of Wands. Whoa. These look like snakes. And I wonder how long it took to finish the whole deck. 2 of Wands. You got your 2 wands right there. I will say this is a Pippish deck. But I mean, I couldn't pass it up because it's freaking rainbows. Like, look at this art. How could you not? Like, how could you not buy it? 4 of Wands. Oh, look, they have the, what would you call it? The banner that we're used to seeing in the 4 of Wands, but of like flowers. But they have it down here too. These wands look cool. Our 5 of Wands. So here are the 5 of Wands you have. They're showing the wands going in different directions. More so like towards each other. You know, like we're kind of used to seeing with the 5 of Wands. The 6 of Wands. You have the wreath here that we're used to seeing with the Six of Wands to show like the praise. Seven of Wands. There is a lot going on in the Seven of Wands. Whole bunch of crisscross in different directions of energy. Like here you have this one shooting some energy. This one, it's shooting something else over here. This one as well, it's going whew. See, they're all shooting different energies. Ooh, look at this Eight of Wands. It's so pretty. Bruh, I want all those wands. They look so cool. Nine of Wands. I bet it was so like relaxing or meditative to paint these. It just feels, I mean, if I were to paint something like this, I just feel like I would sit down, I'd be chill, I'd be relaxed. I'd probably forget what time it is. Look at this Page of Wands. Our Knight of Wands. Now I'm wondering what we can see with like difference within the court cards. Queen of Wands. And our King of Wands. Whoa. So like what would you be able to tell that's different in these court cards? Well, one thing I can tell right off the bat is the King of Wands has all these, I was gonna say hula hoops, rings around them, and it's also bigger or thicker, if that makes sense. The Queen of Wands has one ring. The Knight doesn't have a ring, but they do have like something going around that, you know, like kind of showing movement. There's more like swirls kind of showing movement. And then our Page is, I guess, more still. Does that make sense? I'm wondering how the other court cards are gonna look. Just to see if we can kind of, like what we can tell is the difference from the court cards within each suit to help us, you know, read with the deck. Ace of Cups. There's a lot of splishy splash going on. Oops. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Look at these cups. That's so cool. Our Four of Cups. I just absolutely love how much rainbows are in each card. Five of Cups. Are they all spilling? I think so. Yeah, well, some are spilling onto each other. And even like the background, how it's kind of showing or it's directing the fact that the liquid is spilling down. It's showing spillage. Does that make sense? For the Five of Cups. Whoa, look at the Six of Cups. You're showing like the flowers that we're used to seeing coming out of the cups. I guess the abundance in each cup. Seven of Cups. Here we have different items. See, you have the castle or the building that we're used to seeing in the Seven of Cups. So you see what I mean? How it's pippish, but it still has information within the artwork to help you differentiate what the card is, or to help you understand what the card is. Our Eight of Cups. Because I know some pip decks, it's literally, it's just like here, Nine of Cups, it would just literally be 9 cups and nothing else I can really read from it. And even like depending on how things are placed within the artwork of a tarot deck, it either confuses me or it helps me out with reading. Does that make sense? 10 of Cups. Whoa. Look at all those details. Okay, now we're on the court cards for the cups. So here's our page. This is giving me underwater or swamp vibes. That's cool. Here's our knight. I'm getting movement from the background for the Knight of Cups, because knights are about movement, or at least that's one of the things they're about. Our Queen of Cups. Ooh, look at the seashells. And then our King of Cups. Whoa, look at this King of Cups. I see a face. Eyeballs. So with the King and the Queen, they're obviously like more massive looking cups, you know? And then with the Knight, it's still like a beautiful looking cup, but it's not as like extravagant as the King and the Queen. And the background shows movement to me, even though, well, this one doesn't show as much movement being the Queen. This one, the King kind of does. But for me, I don't know, the background kind of, it makes me think like, oh, movement, just because of how the brush strokes are. You would have moved your hand or the brush more to paint this kind of background than doing this kind of background. Does that make sense? That's coming from like an artist's perspective, I guess. And then our Page of Cups is more still. And if you notice the background too, it's more calm, you know, kind of like the beginning of, I wouldn't say a storm, but maybe like the beginning of a river. I don't know. When like the river isn't as crazy, or like the stream isn't as crazy. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's what I feel, and that's what I see off of these court cards. Now we're on the swords. There's a lot of space energy here. Two of Swords. So you have the night sky, which we're used to seeing in the Two of Swords. You also have representation of the eye. Our Three of Swords. You have the clouds and the rain. Obviously the swords puncturing the heart. You even got blood on the swords here. Four of Swords. They're kind of shaping the border or the frame. And this is giving me obviously night sky, moon, nighttime, which to me translates to like, oh, it's time to go to sleep. It's time to rest. Five of Swords. Whoa. This looks cool. They're all like trying to go in one direction right here. I like how each sword also has a different color on the tip. The swords are giving me spacey vibes. Six of Swords. So there's like space in the water right there. I love how each sword is different too. Seven of Swords. They're all dripping with rainbows. Whoa, spiral. Eight of Swords. I also like how they're showing the swords kind of moving with the spiral. So do you'll see it? Oh my god, there's eyeballs on these swords. That's cool. Nine of Swords. Look at these rainbow swords. I want all of these swords in real life. Look at this pink one. I'm not usually a fan of pink, but that sword looks cool. There's little star sprinkles on it. Ten of Swords. Wow. They're clearly stabbing something, but look at these freaking swords. How cool are they? Like, it makes me want to think of stories of who their owners were, because if you look at all of these, they kind of each have their own personality. You know what I mean? That's cool. Now we're on the court card, so here's our page. And our knight, this again is showing movement. By the way, it's, I guess, stabbing the paint here like it was flung. Our Queen of Swords, look at this pretty sword. And then our King of Swords. So I'm noticing the King and the Queen, they look more bedazzled, you know. And then with the Knights, I'm noticing the movement. Little things that the artist used, that Ben used to show movement within the art. And then for the page, it just feels more still. I can see how somebody might confuse the pages for the aces. Now we're on the coins, or the pentacles, however which way you guys want to see it. Here's our 2 of coins. In our 3 of coins, we have that, I don't know if you'd call it a mirror or like an archway that we're used to seeing in the 3 of coins. And look at the little symbols on the bricks here. That's cool. 4 of coins. You see what I mean by pippish though? It's pippish, or at least I feel it's pippish. I mean, other people might think that it's straight pip deck, but I kind of feel it's pippish because there's still, you know, enough information for me to actually know what the card is off of the artwork. Like if the titles weren't there, the artwork still helps me, you know, remember or to be able to tell what card this is. Do you know what I mean, jelly beans? The 6 of coins. Oh look, you have the little bags throwing out the bling bling. These coins look so cool. Oh, why are these upside down? Weird. 7 of coins. Here you have the coins growing on, I think, what might be a tree that's barely sprouting, or a vine of some sort, which again is what we're used to seeing on the 7 of coins too, or based off the original like RWS artwork. The 8 of coins. Ooh, look at the symbols on these coins. And see here the fact that, because on the 8 of coins we're used to seeing some of the coins on one side of the card laid out that way, so that something like that helps me remember, you know, what kind of card it is. Again, had the titles not been there. Our 9 of coins. Some of these look like candy, and it just makes me want to have candy. Whoa, look at this 10 of coins. This is so cool. This looks like it's a fireball coming out because of the little swirlies here on the side. Now we're in the court cards for the coins. So here we have our page of coins. Our knight of coins. Again, here with the knights, I'm seeing movement, like here the coin going down as if the coin fell. Maybe it fell off of like a rainbow river or something and it fell down. But I'm seeing movement, which, you know, for me lets me know this is the knight. Even though like a lot of the other cards have movement too, that's just a way for me to depict it. I'm not sure if some of you guys will catch that, but I let you know in case you didn't know before, and now you know. You know? Here's our Queen of Coins. Surrounded by so much abundance right here. You have all these pretty flowers. I see some possibly roots right here. Some petals or leaves growing out of the pentacle right here too. This also makes me think of a lotus, this part up here. And then last but not least is our King of Coins. Oh my God, is that a bull shooting out rainbow lasers from its eyes? That's cool. chunky out the little symbols. And here are the sigils, these sigils, or glyphs, whatever you want to call it. Those are cool. So pretty. Well, that was the flip through portion for this deck. As I mentioned earlier, the cardstock is not as flimsy as the Llewellyn cardstock, if y'all know the Llewellyn cardstock, but it's still shuffleable. It's also comfortable to hold in the hand with just one hand. I have medium-sized hands, and it's not your typical tarot size, at least I don't think so. Let me grab a card to compare, one second. This is from the Fairy Tale Tarot deck, which is normal tarot size. And then here we have the Spectrowhirl Tarot. So it's about, I think, about an inch smaller. And it is a bit, here just to show you, it's a little bit bigger width-wise, but it's about an inch smaller than normal tarot size. But again, comfortable to hold in the hands, comfortable for overhand. Let's attempt to do a riffle shuffle, even though we all know that I'm not very good at it, but I still try. Wait, hold on. Ooh, okay, well that wasn't that bad. So good for riffling. What else? I feel like I'm missing something. Well, if I am missing something, let me know in the comments down below if I did forget to mention something about the deck. And don't forget to check out Ben's website and their Etsy. There'll be a link in the description as well. And use my coupon code Lunadia33 to get $5 off your copy of the Spectrowhirl Tarot. If you guys love rainbows, you're missing out on not having this deck. Y'all need to jump on this because this is freaking gorgeous. And if you stuck to this part of the video, please leave the rainbow emoji in the comments. I'd very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!